tonight I'm going to be having Sierra Nevada's 30th anniversary Imperial Stout, also known as Fritz and Ken's Ale. Fritz, one of the names here, the guy that collaborated to make this beer, Fritz Maytag is the head brewer for Anchor Brewing Company here in San Francisco, who's one of the leading guys of the craft beer movement, along with Sierra. So they all collaborated to make this beer. This one I bought, when was it? February, March? So it's been sitting about 6, maybe 8 months or so. I can't do math too well, but it's been sitting around for a while. And I thought it would be a good one to age, but you know, I thought, you know what, I kind of feel like having a beer and I don't want to buy any right now. And you know, I think it's a good amount of time to let it sit. I mean, it could use another year or so, possibly, but no, I think it's going to be just fine. Now, I did have this on tap at the Pie Bar here in San Francisco, and it was, I remember it being really roasty, but I could tell that it needed to sit. So I think this will be interesting to try, to say the least. I don't want to jump the gun to assume what's going to taste like. So here, let me go ahead and open it up here. Oh yeah. Man, all those fumes, that's crazy. Yeah, so this one is 9.2% ABV. And so this is going to be quite a bit. So I think I'm going to be sharing, just to be smart. I'm going to be pouring in my faded out Duvel glass. So here we go. Yeah, Sierra Nevada, I'll be honest, it's not one of my favorite breweries, but you know, there's some beers that they release that's just like, wow. Like their estate ale, all their fresh hop beers are just exceptional, absolutely exceptional. It's awesome. So yeah, it'll be interesting to try this one now, although I did have it on tap. So yeah, a nice coffee brown kind of head. Got about a 2.5 finger head. The color, pitch black. Just no color is seeping through it at all, which is a good sign. Okay, so I'm starting to get some light milk chocolate kind of smells. Roastedness, not really coffee. I'm not getting too much coffee. I let this sit for a while, so it should be ready to drink. I'm getting some hops, which is naturally what you would expect in a lot of Sierra Nevada's beers. That's my personal thing with Sierra's stuff. Like, I know a lot of people like their their torpedo, and I seriously don't like their torpedo. I don't like it. I know some people that don't like Ruination. Some people don't like Pliny the Elder or Pliny the Elder. You know, I don't like the torpedo at all, and I gave it many chances. But you know what? You know, like I said, their fresh hop stuff is really good. So anyways, yeah, Sierra stuff, a lot of their stuff has this hoppiness, but you know what? That's not all they're about. I know a lot of people may be against it, but like I had their Kellerweiss. That's actually pretty darn good. And also, what was it? Oh yeah, their porter and stout. I was expecting it to have a Sierra bite, like all their hops. Like kind of like Lagunitas has the same kind of hop bite. They call it their signature taste. But their porter and stout were both very good. And the porter and the stout, they were distinguishable. I thought that was amazing. So that's when I just had my hats off to them and I put it back on. So, alright, anyways, let me go back to this. Smells great. Well, actually smells okay, I should say. It kind of has this watery hop kind of smell towards the end. Well, let me go ahead and give this a taste. Come pipe. Yeah, the head's creamy. It's pretty creamy here. Nice creamy head. Definitely roasty. It's a roasty Imperial Stout. The hop bite adds to the roastiness, but you definitely do get hops in this one. Okay, yeah, it's all right. Now, like I said, the taste-wise, I'm that's really mainly what I'm getting is hop bite, lot of roast. It's actually quite simple, I would say. It's nothing complex and ridiculous. One thing I will say though is the fact that this is 9.2% is amazing. It's pretty smooth, and I don't get any booze from this. So that's pretty amazing. I mean, I do get some sweetness in the back of the tongue, but it's the predominant flavors are roast and the hop bite actually throughout the beer, I think. Yeah, I mean, as it's been warming up, I would say that this is more enjoyable once it gets like 50 degrees and up. But yeah, I mean, as a stout, as an Imperial Stout, this is actually quite simple, but it's not bad. It's smooth, and like I said, the predominant flavors are just roast and hops. It's good. It's definitely good. I mean, shoot, this is $10 for this size. I think is a good deal. I would give this. I'll give this a B+, which is good. I mean, it's a good rating. It's definitely not an A for me. Now, some people may give it an A, but I can't imagine it being above an A-. But I would give it a solid B+ for sure. It's definitely not bad, and it's quite enjoyable. And it's, you know, there's a lot of stouts out there that are just going crazy. Not only, I mean, not especially considering all the ingredients that they put in, but even the ones that don't, there tends to be just some like robust flavors and really strong stuff. And this is quite nice contrast compared to that. It's simple for sure, but because of that, I give it like a B+. Maybe B, really, but like it's a B+ for sure. So, anyways, I think this is what it is. I would recommend it, but it's not anything that I would be like, oh, you gotta go get it. But it's definitely not bad, and it's good for the price, I think. So, this was a 30th anniversary Fritz and Ken Ale. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another stout blog. Kanpai.